Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. For today's video, it's a beer courtesy of Felipe. Thanks so much, I really appreciate it. And it's technically the first time I've had this brewery on the channel. I've had some of their stuff elsewhere, shares and stuff, but I looked it up and I did do a review with Matt from Massive Beer Reviews, but it was a collab with Long Live and these guys. And I think it was brewed at Long Live, so technically first time. This is Holly Belgian Dark Strong Ale, raised the barn, 10% ABV. It's Tilted Barn is the brewery. I'm just reading everything in order. It's called Holly, if I didn't say that. I'm gonna say, and then he also sent off, was it an IPA or double IPA? I forget, but anyway, I was just kind of in the mood. Today's one of those days where when I went to work, it was sunny and pretty warm, and which like unseasonably warm, and then throughout the day it got colder, started raining, so it just kind of felt like a dark beer day. I love this style. I decided to use my Three Philosophers glass. I'll read the side after I give my thoughts, just in case they have tasting notes and stuff. Definitely a nice full fill. One of the reasons I like this glass is it's a little smaller, so I can kind of, fill it up pretty good for the review and then top it off for the Instagram photo. Got to think ahead, right? All right, so yeah, it's got that deep brown color in the center, a little bit more coppery on the outside when it's not so, wide part of the glass. A little bit of red in there, good carbonation. Head's going down pretty quickly. The head is like a very light khaki color, pretty small bubbles, not, no one's going to think they're nitro. But yeah, definitely looks delicious. Let's get into the aroma. You know what it looks like? Like a dark honey. Anyway, let's get into the aroma. Brown bread. You get some of the dried fruit stuff for sure. It doesn't hit smoky, but there's this approach to almost a savory element. Roasty, toasty maybe, almost. A little bit of cherry. Molasses, a little bit of plum. It's a style that I really like when plum comes through. So I do get a little bit of that, which makes me happy. There's something else very familiar. There's a slight like sweet floral thing, but there's something else that's familiar I'm not quite putting my finger on. But yeah, it smells really good. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Felipe. Hope you're doing well. That's nice. As someone who loves Belgian style ales, it's funny, like I always gravitate towards more like the Belgian dark strongs, quads. But then it's like, well, I love triples. I had a triple from St. Bernard's relatively recently. It's like, oh yeah, I love triples, right? And then it's like, man, I love the Abbeys and the doubles, the wits. There's just so many Belgian style ales I really like, and I need to stop thinking, but this one has a higher ABV. So, no, but that's not the only reason, but like a lot of flavor you can get out of quads. But anyway, this is a style I gravitate towards, is the point of me saying that. And I've had a lot of different breweries, Belgian or otherwise. This is really good. As someone who loves this style, this is super tasty. Follows the nose pretty well. I get just a kiss of orange zest that I didn't pick up in the aroma in the taste. But a lot of the other stuff I was saying, the brown bread for sure, molasses, a little bit of that plum thing, a little bit of the cherry. So you get different fruits, but nothing's too impactful. Less dried fruit than I would think. So I'm gonna look for that more in anything else, but that's definitely something I'm gonna be looking for in this next sip. It's a little creamy. It has that like Belgian-y yeast, those esters, like the fruity esters that way. Yeah, I wouldn't go particularly dried fruit on this. Very subtle, I've had it more in others for the style for sure. Again, really nice sip. I feel bad. It's so windy, and my dog Bruno gets really scared of the wind. So I left everything open, hoping he would come down here and seek comfort, like being near me. I just hear him pacing up and down, like back and forth on the floor above me. And poor guy, I tried to get him to come down. And it's interesting. Last thing I'll say before I read the side. Just like the aroma, it doesn't get savory. You know, it's not like a soy sauce thing, you know, but it's like getting really close to savory. And it adds some depth to it, a little bit of balance to the sweetness. Ooh, caramel. Maybe that's the thing I was smelling earlier that I put my finger on. Do get a little bit of caramel in here. Originally part of our 2022 flower series, this Belgian dark strong ale is extremely complex and brewed with significant amounts of Belgian candy sugar. Holly features inviting notes of caramel, raisins, and again, I don't get a ton. I'm surprised it took me so long to say caramel. But and I definitely do get it. Raisin, again, I don't get a ton of the dried fruit thing. Dark cherry for sure. Oh, fig. That's interesting. I can see it. I think my plum is their fig, is my guess. I think it's the same thing we're talking about. That's just a guess. Perfect for enjoying with friends on these dark winter nights. Yeah. Tilted Barn Brewery, located in an authentic New England-style post and beam barn. We are proud to be Rhode Island's first farm brewery. A visit to Tilted Barn allows you to sit back, relax while off the beaten path, and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Our small batch handcrafted ales are best enjoyed fresh, so be sure to make the trek early and often for a true farm-to-pint experience. Cheers, Matt, and... It's K-A, and then the something's O, maybe? I don't know. I can't quite make out the signature. It's like cursive signature. Can't quite make out the second name, and I apologize if they're watching. One Hemsley Place. I don't need to read all that. I just wanted to read the tasting notes. Yeah, this is really good. Definitely agree it's complex. I said a bunch of stuff that's not on the can. Half of the stuff that they said on the can, I was right there with. The one, I think it's a similar note we're talking about just differently. And I don't get as much dried fruit as they're saying if they're putting raisin. But man, this is really nice. And for the upteenth time, as someone who loves this style, well done. If anyone from the brewery is watching, definitely you guys did a good job with this style. And this is a style, again, that I love. Felipe, thank you again one more time. Really appreciate it. This beer is super tasty. Have you guys had this beer before? Anything else from Tilted Barn? Similar style, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.